Hello everyone, my name is Miro and welcome to a begonia unboxing. We do not do these frequently enough. I got some new begonias yesterday and they arrived today. The post is pretty quick here. I've been looking at these begonias while I was in Sweden. This lady that is my begonia dealer has been posting them for sale, but I was like, no. I'm in Sweden now. I know I'm gonna get Hoya. No. I'm not gonna get begonias. I'm not. And then I sort of saw that they didn't really sell. So I'm like, it's a sign. They're waiting for me. They want to be owned by me for sure. So I got them. And I gotta say, I think I've been doing pretty well with begonia lately, except for that Darth Verderiana. Turns out she is kind of difficult. She's growing, but she's not looking the best. She constantly has issues which are related to way too much humidity. So don't really know what to do with that because she wants to be in higher humidity, but I think that the space in which she's growing needs to be more ventilated because this is pretty crammed with plants. So we will take care of that eventually. Instead, we're unboxing some other begonia. The update on other 4 that I got, because I think I got 5 and 6th one was gifted to me. They're all doing really, really well, growing fantastically. They're looking really well. The ones in the back on the bottom of that rasta, you can't tell. Those are my recovery begonias. They're doing fantastically in that super low light, which is actually a surprise to me. So I decided I'm confident / crazy enough, don't really know the difference, to get more begonia. And they're pretty nice ones. She didn't have one of them that I wanted, which I was a bit sad about because I think it was probably the prettiest one, but I did book it for when she has it next time. Where does one open this? I don't know why the box is so big. I did not order that many. I ordered like 5, 6, 4. Let's see actually, because I do have a list. She also always sends me gifts, so we'll see what I got this time, but I ordered 6. I wanted 7. She did not have species Mantuk, I believe, but she had the rest of them. Species Mantuk, oh, it's so pretty. I really wish I got a hold of that one. I also have a lot of duplicates of some of my begonia, so I need to start offloading those too, but I'm just way too attached. Oh my gosh, this looks very full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I knew she would not resist sending me a gift. So let's start. Oh my God, don't tell me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. She sent me a gift and it is none other than the begonia I already have, which I'm effectively not. I just complained about her. It's Darth Verderiana, I think. Oh no. Oh no. That is a super generous gift. It's insane. But I ain't doing well. Oh my, oh no, what are we gonna do? What are we going to do with Darth Verderiana 2? Try her in a different spot, I guess. Yep, this is definitely Darth Verderiana. Why do I keep saying Verderiana? It's Darth Vaderiana. I know it's Darth Vader. I just think Verderiana sounds better, right? So it's a cute small propagation of Darth Vaderiana, which again I don't really know what to do with. She arrived pretty well last time too. I think I will try her in less humidity. She does grow this in a prop box. I can actually show you mine. She did initially well. For a long time she did really well. And then she started to melt a bit as she gotten bigger, and she did grow. She doesn't look hideous. But you can see I had to cut away some of the leaves. She's not as dark. There's some whole leaves, but you know, just like this, I think this is because of the extra humidity. The leaves really start to kind of disappear, melt away, right? It's unfortunate. It's not super ugly, but it's not super pretty. She's not being overwatered. She's being, if anything, a little bit underwatered. I think I need to repot her. I just think this terrarium is, at this point, very, very overcrowded, and they are not loving it. There's no airflow. I need to put her back immediately. But my Ruthie, I'm sorry, this is not supposed to be an update, but my Ruthie has grown quite a lot, if you remember. That one was tiny. That is gorgeous. Probably needs a repot soon. I really need to figure out this terrarium. That is an extremely generous gift that makes me wanna panic. So I did not order that one. It's also unfortunate because I think that means she couldn't sell Darth Vaderiana. Ooh, oh. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Oh, I like that texture. I think this is Atrica spotted, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I am. Yes, it's Begonia species Atrica spotted. Oh, that is sexy, 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 sexy. Love her. Look at that. Wow, yum. Love it. Love it. Oh, thrive, thrive. I'm gonna put them probably in that cabinet in the back. Also, these are recovering, which is really good. I have some that are recovering. They need to be fixed too, because this is obviously way too small. I have a space issue and a mental issue. Lunatic. I should stop getting plants because every time I discover that, oh, this plant also is working out for me. I can, turns out I can grow begonia. Well, it's like I just get unhinged. I start getting all the begonia then. And honestly, considering how I started with begonia, that I started with pretty difficult ones, I'm actually pretty proud, and you should be proud of me too. Ooh, oh, I wanted this one last year. This one was actually pretty cheap. I think this is a cross, if I'm not mistaken, or a cultivar of some sorts. I think it is a cross of Begonia Raja and something else. It's Mumtaz. Maybe Raja crossed with the one that I'm killing because I forgot to water it. It was pretty cheap. This was like 4 or 5 euros. So let me just check. Begonia Mumtaz is a cross with Raja and Goeguensis. I'm killing Goeguensis. It's pretty begonia. Very nice. Probably does not need to be in a terrarium. It's a rhizomatous one. All the leaves do look a bit different in my light. I think this room just has very warm light, so the leaves are looking more reddish than they do. Because in the photo that looked darker. Let's do this one. This is the biggest one. Or it seems to be the biggest one, so I'm just interested to see what this is. Because I think Mumtaz was supposed to be the biggest one. So now I'm confused. Oh my god. I think this is Sizemore. Oh, send help. Send help. Send help. Oh my lord. Shut up. Yes, it is Amore. Oh my lord. I'm Kathy Bates in Titanic. God almighty. Why am I saying that with the Jennifer Coolidge accent though? God almighty. Oh wow. Number one, huge. Number two, hairy. Hairy. Number three, colors, gorgeous. Leaf shape, gorgeous. Velvety. I can't tell you anything. Look at the back. Look at the front. I am sorry that you may not love. Look at the hairiness. It's you could. Oh, it's very hairy. Oh, okay. Let's move on. Let's move on from this. Actually, that may be my favorite one so far. You see, I knew already what this was gonna be. Oh, this one is stuck. Let's see if we can unstuck it. The leaf got caught in packing. This is pretty begonia ceratipetala. I was kind of avoiding getting this one before. I wasn't sure if I like it, but who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? It's very pretty. It's not going to be my favorite one ever. Is it? I think it is ceratipetala. I think it's going to be pretty good addition to my collection. Maybe not the most favorite, but it's very pretty. It's very pretty because it has the vibe of that other that I have, species Julio, but serrated, and it's also pink, which I have discovered I love. I never thought I was gonna love the pink in the plants, but I do. Pretty big specimen, pretty robust. It's very interesting, actually. I do think we need to stake her. We could already start to cut her back, but let's get her adjusted. Because this... so. It's okay. It can fit in the terrarium. Oh, I thought it was gonna be smaller. This is why I made the order, among other things. This is Begonia ignita. Is it ignita? Yeah. I also think it's something that I haven't seen before. So when I saw it, I was like, because like a very unusual leaf shape, in my opinion. Now, that being said, I'm not a begonia expert, but to me, she kind of deviates from everything that I have in my collection. It's a heart leaf shape. Very pretty colors too. I really like the silver on the edges and the deep color of the leaves. Very pretty. Actually, she's in bloom. The flower is orange, which is also atypical for my collection of begonia. Just very pretty. She did not disappoint. Love it. So that means that the last one is Maura Wahau, which looks similar, in my opinion, to this one that I have. We can now compare them because this one finally is growing. It's growing actually better than she ever did. So sometimes you just need to kill them to start growing them well. This is Sarikei or Saripoi, I always forget. I can actually look it up. This is Saripoi. There is both Saripoi and Sarikei. Okay, I thought I just was making up one of those places. So this is Saripoi. Oh, it is different. Okay, I see the difference. Very similar, but there is a difference. Maura Wahau is a little bit... She looks a little bit rough. Like she maybe moved. One of the reasons why I'm not selling begonia is because I have no idea how I'm gonna pack them. I have no idea. Yeah, this one fell out of the pot. Oh, let's be very careful before I show you. let's return her to the pot. This one has smaller leaves. The green is more like silver green. A little bit damaged in the shipping, so we might need to wait a little bit for this one to come through with her beauty. But it's different than Sari Poi, which I have recovering from nothing. It lost everything. She's looking so cute. So we can definitely see the difference, hopefully, between those two. Is it necessary to have both? No. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Those are all the new begonias that I got. And I will give them about 2 weeks to adjust to my environment, and then we will do a begonia repot. Beautiful, beautiful plants. I can't tell you which one is favorite because all of them have something going for them. I love all of them. Maybe this one is the least favorite, but that's, I think, because she arrived the most damaged. I'm not into damaged goods. You know, all of them have something special, like a ganita with a heart-shaped leaf and the silver. This one is probably my favorite, even though I think this is the one that's maybe not rare, but it's gorgeous, so that is what I appreciate. I really, really like this one too, Atrika Spotted. It's just something about that color of the leaf, which probably doesn't show well on camera, but there is something very luxurious about that color, especially when you turn it. And especially if you move it away from my light, it looks really luxurious. Okay, hello, hello. We are a month and a half into the future, but also in the past at the moment when you see the video. But the first part that you just saw was recorded in April, towards the beginning of April, and now it is May, half of May approximately, not really, but we're there. And I just wanted to show you how those begonia are doing. It's been, again, about a month and a half in my care, and they have been in the prop box in not particularly great light. They have been off to the side here, so they did get some indirect light from the cabinets. Yes, I did move them. I moved stuff around. I extended the shelf. I will make a video on it, okay? Got new terrariums. We will do stuff. You know, it's always dynamic here. Will not say cuckoo, it's dynamic. We call it dynamic because it makes it sound more normal. But anyway, I wanted to show you an update on how those plants are doing. Also, the first part of the video was just like really, really short. Is that a mealybug that I spot? Can you? Yep. I spotted a mealybug in the cabinet from here. We are just getting into the crazy territory here. Okay, well, I thought that cabinet was free of mealybugs. Guess I was wrong. Guess I was wrong. Why should we have an uninfested part of this space? So at this point, the only Hoyas that do not have, for now, any mealybugs are these, in that ratsta here. The rest of them, and the ones in the window, which actually always in the past had mealybugs first. The big tent, both of the cabinets, the Millsbow, the cabinet that I made, all of them have mealybugs to some extent, which is really nice, which is we are really proud of how that is developing. I will just add more Hoyas to the list to spray, I guess. An update on spraying mealybugs. The tent is going well. We have reduced the population. I did an inspection of mealybugs, and I think the numbers have halved approximately. There weren't too many anyway. Out of 105-6 plants, I think we found mealybugs on 20 of them, which I know sounds like a lot, but we were talking, 1, 2, 3 mealybugs per plant. This one, that's a Hoya that didn't have mealybugs in a long time. It's on my Hoya Blas Hernaya Z. I don't know, nothing new was put in that tent, but here we are, mealybugs are here. I mean cabinet, nothing new was put into that cabinet. I don't know how they got there, but we are ready to exterminate them. But that is not what this video is about. But since we're talking about Hoya, I do have a Hoya in bloom. Let me just adjust the angle. We have a Hoya blooming for the first time. It is my Hoya irisae from Timea. This one I think can do better. Buds fell off, but you know, she'll do better in the future. She's very cute. The flower is without a scent. Also, I'm kind of sick, so I can't really even tell if there was a scent, I wouldn't smell it, but very cute. It's a very cute flower, green. Does remind one of Hoya occultata, but better. Like if Hoya occultata had her crap together. Let's not swear. It is very pretty. I need to take photos of her. And I also discovered root mealybugs in this terrarium, and I effectively destroyed all of the plants, I think, there. I sprayed the epicea, because I actually treated those plants with hydrogen peroxide before. I would unpot them, wash the roots, and kind of like do this hydrogen peroxide and water solution. I did it in one of the videos. I did it to one epicea and 2 or 3 begonias, like my Ruthia, which one, it's still here. That one is okay. And that was great. They all survived and no root mealybugs were found. And I repeated the same treatment, well, not the same. I actually was not the same at all. I repeated that treatment, but I did not dilute hydrogen peroxide because orchids can take it. So I wasn't thinking, I guess. And I essentially sprayed the plants with hydrogen peroxide undiluted, which again, it's fine for Hoya, it's fine for orchids. I did it on both without any issues on aeroids. I did it on begonias were also, I think, fine. Epicea, absolutely not. They turned brown. If they're not dead, they're gonna be, I don't know. If something survives, I will be surprised. So that's a really stupid thing, and root mealybugs can go F themselves. Completely my fault. I think repeatedly the lesson this past few months is, oh, not just past few months, past years, quarantine, 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 because I put that Darth Vaderiana in here. Not the new one, the old one, which by the way fell apart 2 days after recording the initial haul video. I don't know, she just fell apart. She had root mealybugs. The new ones don't as of now, but I still have to. I will unpot them, clean the roots, do a diluted hydrogen peroxide so I can just clean the roots, and pot them into a new mix, and they will go to a separate terrarium. They have been in their own prop box, so we're going to take a look at them now. But yeah, I'm not going to be, I am sad that the epicias croaked, but they started to look kind of like trash. I was gonna have to cut them anyway because I can't remember what I was doing, but I left the terrarium open. I was taking stuff out. I didn't even clean it. I don't even know what I was doing. I think I was just like looking at the plants, and that kind of lasted for half a day. And because they were in like 95% humidity, by the time I put everything back and I closed them, it was already too late for epicea. The white, because they're variegated, the white turned brown, and the begonias got really crispy. So that's the lesson. Anyway, let's take a look at these. Some have grown more, some have grown less. I don't have the biggest one, which currently escapes me. It's a very beautiful one. That one I never put in a terrarium because I don't want to grow it in a terrarium. It's too big. But she did lose 2 or 3 leaves, which normal. She's just adjusting. It's fine. These I don't think have lost any leaves. So let's just start with Mumtaz. I also don't think Mumtaz needs to be in a terrarium, but for now I think she can fit. So you can see they're in a tiny cup still. They have grown, I think about maybe even 3 leaves, but 2 new leaves for sure, I would say, for Mumtaz. So about a month and a half worth of growth. I only watered them once because they're at a terrarium, and I did check them the other day, and there are no signs of root mealybugs, but I will absolutely clean this off. She's the only person who sells these plants, you know, and I think she has a root mealybug problem. Maybe it's just such as the season. This is Muara Wahao, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. She's looking nicer. The leaves are kind of not undulated, but kind of wavy and go under a little bit. You will see what I mean. She really was the one that arrived the worst, but I think she's going to recover in one of these two terrariums. So you can kind of get a better sense of what she's supposed to look like. Very fragile still. So I will remove a couple of leaves here that look kind of nasty. I think all of this is new growth here. So about 2 new leaves here, and then on the other stem also. I don't remember how many this one had. I see a couple of new growths. 1 leaf croaked here. I think we got about 3 new leaves here because I think this one is the original plant. This is Ceratipella or something. I always forget the name. We lost 1 leaf because it was damaged when it arrived, so it kind of croaked. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 new growth points. This one was the most developed with 3 new leaves, 2 new leaves, 2 new leaves. I think the one branch was how she arrived, but she's branching out. She's looking really, really nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. I think if I take her out of the terrariums, she's gonna croak a bit, and I really am not in the mood for croaking. Also, where will I keep them out of the terrarium, right? So I think she will fit in the terrarium, at least temporarily. She might grow maybe slightly horizontally, but, you know, you can just remove this leaf right away. Yeah, the roots are fine. No sign of root mealybugs for now. And the 2 favorite ones, I'm actually surprised by the growth on one of them. This one didn't grow much. I think only 1 leaf, and it's not looking the sexiest. I think it needs more light maybe to develop properly. This is Atrica spotted. She's still gorgeous. I mean, those leaves are just out of this world. The color is out of this world. She did grow aerial roots. This is definitely something that you should see in person because the color, you know, changes from very dark to this bronzy, almost reddish as I move it into the, like, there's no way that you're going to be able to see on camera, which is really a shame. I mean, probably if I was a better videographer, we could capture this change, but it is fantastic. One of the favorites. The last one is what really surprised me with the growth. It's Ignita. I do believe she got like even 3 new leaves. I don't know, like she's looking so good. This is my favorite, potentially the most favorite begonia that I own. No root mealies. I mean, there are probably some eggs or something. I should probably repot them ASAP. Oh, that leaf is a bit... I mean, she's looking so good. Fantastic. I'm so happy, and I really have figured out, I think I've figured out the light. Essentially, I've been frying my begonias. Oh, she fell. I don't know if you can see in the back. We have my begonias there. They're all the way down here. The light is all the way up there. That cabinet needs to be repurposed for Hoya, but this is how far away they are from a 16-watt lamp. They were all almost up to the top when they croaked for the first time, and I thought it wasn't enough light. But they are doing really well. They're looking amazing down here, so definitely we're gonna do really weak light here. I'm thinking 10 watts here, and this is the top of the terrarium. This is the terrarium. I think that's enough. I think 10 watts is enough. So that is it. I am really now, my mind is so focused on those mealybugs that I saw in the cabinet Kind of wish I didn't see it, but I'm glad I did. So I know I have to take care of that as well. I've been spending most of my time taking care of mealybugs, spraying the plants. I have so much repotting to do. It's been crazy. I don't even know how it's half of May. It seems illegal, and I'm really behind with my videos because I think we're essentially out of the content because some of the videos were pre-recorded. So yeah, we got to do a lot of filming, a lot of plant chores, plenty ideas, no time to execute them all because spraying takes pretty much most of my time now, but whatever, we love it. But it's good to see that it is effective to remove these mealybugs. I've been mostly using azadirachtin A+B, which is Azamax essentially in the US. In Europe, you can buy this as Nimbecidin. It's been doing well. I got 2 more products, all natural too. So we'll see how they work, but I do see lessened population. So are we going to be able to eradicate them all? I don't know. I will try. Again, I really have no idea how they came into this cabinet. I looked at them before I put them in the cabinet. They were all clean, but they did come from the tents. So probably the mealybugs were in the tents for a moment. Probably the population was very low that I maybe didn't notice, but that actually Blasernaise had mealybugs too last year, but she didn't have any for a while, so maybe they're just back from that period, who knows. But anyway, that is it for this video. I will see you in the next one. I'm sorry this is so short. I almost, as I'm leaning on the prop box here, almost fell. I'm sorry this was so short. It was either this or no video, and I will believe in my heart that this is better than no video. Thank you for watching. I'm still trying to get a couple of more begonias, but I think we have more than enough for these terrariums. I will update you on what's happening with the shelf, with the new terrariums, and with the spraying, etc., etc., etc. It's going to be a lot of plant chores and diaries, and one day we will get back to geeky plant videos. All right, that is all. I gotta zip it. Let me know which of these begonia is your favorite, and if you have a begonia that's on your wish list that I should know about, do let me know. I don't have a begonia wish list, but whenever this lady posts something, I always find something that I like. I also have been checking now because she hasn't posted anything in a month and a half, and I'm like ready to write her to see if my the one that I ordered, that I reserved essentially, is she ready or not? Like, when is she coming? We haven't had a plant haul in a moment here, which is completely a lie. Just 2 days ago I unboxed an orchid, which I have recorded, and it will be in one of the videos. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! I would like to take some time to thank all of my patrons for their incredible support. A massive shout out to my $5 patrons. My 2 anonymous patrons, Anna Malia, Alex von Siebenthal, Anne Margaret Moyne, Angela Bernard, Anna P. Aspen Drake, Betsy, Brett Noble, Catherine Molina, Cheyenne O'Hear, Connie Pagano, Daniela, Danube Daniels, Diane Sikorsky, Dipanjali Rao, Ether W, Eleni Saxon, Ellen, Farah, Ferdis Verdance, Francis Wilkins, Gathering Moss, Gina Geisig, Roasted Skyle, Growing Nurse, Hannah Matlin, Hoji Scott, Yana Griffin, Jessica Chio, Jody D. Gomez, Jonas Barr, Hjorth Larson, Kara, Catherine P., Casey Gross, Kelly Gallagher, Kelso, Kimberly Polka, Kiwi Moshi, Christy Ehrlich, Elle Lindberg, Lee Mooney, Lukas Zerchevsky, Mandy Milliken, Marcel Har, Marina Yarmolich, Marty Miller, Marie Zakova, Melissa Walker, Michelle Heron, Mirka Grun-Roos, MJW, Moa Edmund, Miss Seidenhar, Nelly Yang, Niha, Nicole Moreau, Nina Nguyen, Nita Macy, Odette, PJ Plant, Druid Saig Zera, Rachel Peterson, Rebecca C., Renee Church, Sharon Bones, Starla Van Lith, Suvi Cortekangas, Tessa Martins, Thomas Marsden, Tia B., Trista Bailey, Tristan Thomas, Vanis Leon, Xenia Green, Youth of the Volmo, Zaira Rivera, Zordorama, Zlakov Niponi, and A Flower. A big thank you to my $3 patrons, Karen Kilon Constance, Daryl De Rosario, Eden Corlett, Holly Borner, Joanna, KPZ, Lindsay Ann, Maria Isabel, Monica Wykers, Dinglov, Sheila Casper, Tangwa Tanasrirkul, VH, www.myhoya.shop. top. And a thank you to my $1 patrons, Alice Borland, Andrew G, Anna C, Brandon Pacheco, Catherine Molina Couture Helvetica, Emilia Bronson, Jolie Sullivan, Kayla Vavra, Kelly Ash, Chris Perez, Laura E. Jackson, Lauren at Tugboat Plants, Lori Ann Subramaniam, Luzmin Fernandez, Marga F.V., Mary Diamond, Mary Rose, Neely Spicer, Nerdy Kathy, Olivia Chin Mueller, Pacific Northwest Plant Lady, and Steph Fox.